If you want to hear about this new make I am loving, of course, in the color purple, and how to remove snaps out of a garment, then please stay tuned. Everybody, happy Sunday. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I have another make for you and a little bit of a cheat because this is also covering one of my makes for my fall winter mood board. If you saw that video, you know I am working through that. Got a little bit of a late start this year, but that's okay. I decided to include a couple of those makes in this month for BHM Pattern Designers Challenge. So let me know how you guys are doing with the challenge. Thank you for all those who are participating. For those who are unable to participate, I thank you so much for just sharing the graphics and just sharing it with different people. I greatly appreciate it. And so yeah, let's go ahead and jump in because there were a few changes I had to make to this pattern and everything. Oh, let me back up real quick. I want to give a big huge thank you and hug to everybody for all of your kind words and everything in regards to my last video. Yes, it is, you know, an adjustment when your body composition changes, no matter what, you know, path or journey that you're on. And so yeah, I will be stepping a little bit more outside the box in due time. Just, you know, bear with me as I do that, and of course I'll take you along on that journey. And also thank you everybody for your feedback and love with the collaboration with Dossier Perfumes. If I didn't mention that video, that discount code does expire on March 7th, and so make sure you go check it out. I'm actually layering today. I do have on the powdery coconut that I talked about from Dossier Perfumes, and so yeah, I will be bringing that type of video where I'm incorporating the scents and jewelry and accessories and all that into my makes videos, going forward sporadically here and there. And so yeah, you'll hear more about some Dossier Perfumes. If there's any particular scents you think, oh, try that, let me know, and so I can have them send those my way if there are notes that I like. Speaking of which, let me tell you real quick what I'm wearing today. I paired this up. As you all know, this is my birthday month, and here in the United States, Ulta Beauty and Sephora, you always get a free gift, free item. Well, I had an item that I was, and it is, I don't know if I brought it, I don't think I brought it with me, but I was waiting for, you all know with the scents, I'm all about samples, travel size before investing in the full bottle. And so I was on the wait list for the Donna Born Aroma, the Valentino one, and I'll pop up a picture. And so I got notification that I was in. I was like, and it's my birthday month. And so, and then they told me, oh, you have your birthday gift. And then there was 2 or 3 other free things I can get. And so I was like, why not? So one of the things that I got, which I am wearing today, layered with the powdery coconut from Dossier, I am wearing, this is from Bath & Body Works. This is the Winter Peach Marshmallow in the scent Hope. Absolutely love, oh, love. And it looks like a wintry scent, but trust me, at least for me, I love wearing, you can wear scents whenever you want, but it's rocking right now because the weather here in Texas is warming up and it's going and it's pairing beautifully. So I paired, because this is one that I got free. It's the Juliet Has a Gun and Pear Ink. And so I decided to pair these up. I already wore this combination and absolutely love it. Now, you know, because this size is only 1.7 milliliters and or 0.057 fluid ounces. So it's not a lot, you know, it's just that little vial. Only one more wear I got coming out of this. And so to extend the life of this, because this is full bottle worthy for sure, and so I'll figure out when I want to get it, or I might get the travel size, because this is the sample size. I might get the travel size, because not every scent I'm gonna get a full bottle. I could be fine just with the travel size version, because I'll probably, you know, full bottle will take me longer to go through. But At any rate, I paired this, and real quick, the notes, and then I'll get into my garment. It is fresh citrus and fruits. Key notes are green pear accord and Broxton musk. And this smells so good. And because it's described on the back as something that is perfect, a heavenly fragrance evoking happiness, sunny days, and positivity. And I'm actually on my way to meet up with my friend that I talked about last week. She's having another event today. So I'm meeting up with her shortly. So I decided to wear this. So you'll see pictures pop up. Future me will edit those pictures in. But anyway, layering this with this. And then I spritzed on a little of the powdery coconut. Perfect scent. So let's get into this garment. All right. So one of the things that I did, you'll hear me talk about, I'll transition into that. I am going to show you how you can change snaps, plastic snaps out of your garment very easily. And so the pattern is McCall 7985. Now, like I said, I cheated a little bit. It's BHM Pattern Designers. This is a black pattern designer, Khaliah Ali from McCall Patterns. And this is 7985. I will definitely pop up a picture. You all know I already had plans when I did my plans video for my fall winter mood board in purple to do view A based off of this inspiration look. And so I decided I knew the fabric I was using. I was like, why not just wait until, since I'm already behind anyway, I'll just do it for this month. So I did do view A, but I also decided to add on view D, which are the culottes, and I end up shortening them by 2 inches because this fabric, absolutely beautiful. I know you all loved it. I'm sorry, she does not have any in at the moment. At the moment, you have to keep checking. I'll leave a link to, this came from House of Mami Wata. I'll leave the link down below. Sometimes she gets restock of different, and she might get a restock of this. I actually accidentally threw out and deleted the email, so I can tell you this is a flower print. It starts with the S. I don't even remember the name, but I know this is a flower print, and I had the name and I was going to tell you what it was, but forgive me. I actually threw that out. And so I decided to do view A for my inspiration look. So this will take care of item number 3 from my fall winter mood board, purple style, because this is the inspiration. This is I decided to do view A and then do view D. So let me go ahead and tell you the size. The size packet that I have starts at 18W and goes up to a 24W. And the size that I cut out for the pants, view D, my hips are at 48. My waist is between a 38-40, depending on the day, right? And I thought I had to shorten the crotch. I did not have to do any adjustment to these pants. Only reason I thought I had to shorten the crotch, for whatever reason, I wasn't paying attention to the pattern pieces. Pay attention to your pattern pieces. I kept looking at the back piece. I'm thinking that is way too much room, and I'm getting ready to cut it. Actually cut, and everything was hinging, and I looked at it again, and I was like, this is the back. I'm supposed to have room back there. So I taped it all back together. And then I just put the pattern tissue. I did a tissue fit with it, and it was fine. And it does fit absolutely. I love it. You can't see it, but you'll see it in future me when I put in the pictures. And so I love how it just looks like one piece, bottom, top. Absolutely love it. So I went with a size. For the bottoms, I went with a size 22 because a size 22 waist is a 37 and the hip is a 46, but there is ease. And did I put down how much ease was in there? I did not, but there's enough ease where I was comfortable with going with the size 22W for the pants. Now for the top, my high bust measures at a 38, my full bust 45, my waist, like I said, 38. At least at the time making this, right? So for the top, I decided to do an 18 up here. You all know I like grading between sizes. I don't grade up patterns. But this here, the shoulder piece, and it hits perfect at my shoulder. 18 at the top, and then 22 for everything else. This top does not have darts, so you don't have to worry about dart fitting or anything around the bust. And so the sleeve is a 22. I learned from my previous mistake, paying attention to the cutting line. And everything else is a size 22. And so it has that drawstring. You know, here you do have the option to set the to sew how much gather you want in the front. I decided not to, because I know I'll keep cinching this in as I continue to continue on my weight loss journey. And so I cinched it in, and what I did was just tie it in the back. And so initially, I know it blends in, but I have on black snaps. Initially, I had on snaps that match that lighter lavender here. So what I'm going to do is share with you, insert here, how I switched out these snaps. All right, guys. Okay, I'm going to show you how I'm going to switch out these snaps. I, finished the top and let it sit in for a couple days or whatever, and then looked at it again and was thinking, you know what? I want to change out the snaps. I put this color in because of the fact I ran out of some other snaps that I had, some utility snaps. And I love this color because it's like a lavender-ish. It picks up that color in the flowers, right? But I am going to change these snaps out, and I'm going to show you how I do that. The reason being is because you guys know I love wearing costume jewelry. And just a side note, I do have in my label, which you can find on my website. But the snaps, I'm thinking I want to just put in black. Obviously, you can see the black in there because I love wearing costume jewelry so much. And I want to be able to switch out the costume jewelry definitely to these different shades and things of that nature. I think the type of costume jewelry I like wearing will clash with the snaps that's in here. So I figured just go with something neutral, black. So I'm going to share with you how I take these out. It's only 4. And then I will put in the new ones. As you all know, if you've seen my KAMSNAP, I have the KAMSNAP table press. And so if you've seen my video, I will link it up here in the iCards. Please go watch it, because I do share using this and how to put it in the utility snaps. This I'll just be showing you how I'm removing the plastic snaps. But as you all know, I was sent this by KAMSNAPS, these beautiful colors. And so this is the color I use, which is, let me see if I can get that focus for you. B41 is what I used. So that is this color. So I am going to take them out and actually just use black. So let me pull out everything that I need for this, but I'll show you how I remove the snaps that's currently in the top. Okay, so as part of the snaps that was sent to me, I was also sent the die setter, no change plastic snap die, which is in this pack back here. And then I was also sent from KAMSNAPS the plastic snap removal. And so there is the part that you screw in at the top, and then the actual part that you set in the bottom. So that's what this is. I will link everything down in the description box just in case you have the KAMSNAPS and you want to try this. So I'm going to go ahead. You saw me take out the hole punch. I'm going to put in this set. And you only need just one. It's only one die set that you need. You don't need to switch anything else out, which is absolutely awesome. So you don't have to buy a bunch of extra dies to take out your plastic snaps. Okay, one of the things I want to show you about the die first, there is a part, one end for the male and one end for the female. A side of the die that goes down in the bottom of your KAMSNAP table press. So you definitely want to make sure what you're paying attention to when which ones you are putting onto your die. And then the top part is just a hole punch. What it's doing is punching a hole in the snaps, so you can just easily take them apart. So let me show you first what my snap look like. So here is the snap, as you can tell. So it closes, snaps beautifully. But because I am changing out the snaps, I want to take both of these out. And the top is the female, the bottom is the male, or stud, or however you want to think about it. But so as you can see, this is the top, and I am going to use the top part of the die bottom. And all you're doing, the reason it's so good, the reason I love it, is because all you're doing is flipping it. One side for male, one side for female. So I'm going to do the female side first and set that in here. And all you do, I'm going to go ahead and unsnap all of these so I can just do them real fast. So let me just show you, try to zoom in so you can see. All right, so here is the top part of my garment, and this is the female side. So all I'm doing, you put the female side onto the female side of the die. So I'm going to show you the top part of my snap of my garment. This is the female side, as you can tell. So I'm going to put the female side on top, right, of that. It slips right over the die. So it fits right over the die, and all I'm going to do is just press down. And if you heard that snap, that is the top punching a hole into the snap. And this is what you see. Hopefully you can, whoop, it fell out, but as you can see, let me zoom in. So as you can see, that's what's left. And then this is the hole that was punched, and it comes completely out of the garment. And here's the garment where I have marked my hole. Here's the garment where I marked my hole. So I am going to do that for the other 3 snaps and then put in the black ones. And now I'm going to flip it over and do the exact same thing for the male side of the snaps. Okay, so what I've done is just put in my die set. This is for snap size 20. Again, I'll leave everything in the description box. But you have the bottom, and then you have the top that sets it in. So, and you use the same die set to set both the male and the female part. You don't have to change anything out. So I am going to go ahead and set out all of my male female parts, and then I'll show you how to set a snap. Okay, so as you know, I already have my holes marked in here. This is the side that the female part of the snap is going in. So let me show you how to just quickly set a snap. So I've zoomed in so you can see. Let me just show you what the pieces look like. So both sides of the snaps have this. So both your male and female will both have this smooth side, which, as you know, snaps have the smooth side on the back. So both your male and female will have this. But then you have your male part, and then you have your female part. So I've just kind of set these off to the side so I can just do them real quickly. And again, I have 4 that I'll be setting. And so, but I wanted to give you a close-up of how those all look. So although I have 4 I'm setting, I needed 8, right? 4 for male, 4 for female, the actual cover piece. So you have your garment piece. Set your snap through the hole, right? Because this is the part that you want showing on the outside of the garment. And then flip it over so it's going in the groove. There is a groove, as you can tell there. I'm just gonna flip my garment over. Flip it over, and again, this is the female side I'm doing first. Set it in that groove. It fits perfectly in the groove. And then go ahead and just put your female on top and press. that's it. Your snap is in. So I'm going to do that for the rest of the female. I will show you for the male piece, and that will be it. Okay, so now this is the male side again, going off my holes. And this time I'm putting the smooth side up through the bottom because obviously we want it to snap in place. Again, put it in the groove. Same thing we did. Your male part is facing up. Set it down there. And press. That's it. All right, all of my snaps are in. I'm just going to close them. As you can hear, they are snapping beautifully in place. And yes, I like that much better. I'll show you the finished product. Okay, this is the new product. I definitely love this better because it just blends in and I don't have to worry about the type of costume jewelry I wear if these snaps will clash with that. I absolutely love the way it turns out, as you can see here. And as I was showing you, the front and the back of the snap is smooth, which is nice because that'll be going up against your skin. So that is nice. So if you have any questions, definitely leave them in the comment section below. And I will link in the description box the snaps I have, the tools and everything down in the description box. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Okay, so really simple. Again, I do highly suggest the KAMSNAPS table press. You know, I have a gold star table press. Both of those videos are super popular on my channel. I've done a unboxing of the KAMSNAPS and I showed you how to do the utility snaps as well as the plastic snaps, and then I did a separate video where I show you the difference between the two table presses and my thoughts on the two. So I will link those up in the iCards and down in the description box below so you can go and do your own research. But like I said in that clip, I will share with you down in the description box for the exact tool that I have. And so yeah, I am happy it worked out. And today I'm just wearing, I've had these earrings forever. I don't even remember where I got them from, but like I said in that clip, I like wearing different costume jewelry. It just depends on how I'm feeling and what I want to wear. And so I wanted to wear something like this and it blends in. So I'm so happy I took out, you'll have to let me know your thoughts. I'm so happy I took out the other snaps and put in these. Super easy to do, didn't ruin the hole or anything like that. And so let me get into some of the changes I made. Now, I saw a review from Mighty Souls here on YouTube and from T from Crumpets Tea and Sewing in their reviews and thoughts and everything on the pattern. So there were certain things in the back of my mind that I was like, you know, don't forget this, measure. So one of the things, actually let me grab my pattern piece. Okay, I wanted to grab the pattern piece. So the big thing I wanted to pay attention to was the fit of this top. I did not do the collar on view A. I wanted this a pointy collar. So hopefully you can see it. I know with the fabric it's a little hard to kind of see, you know, the variations of the collar. But as you can tell, there is a collar on here, and I obviously did not do a snap at the top because I don't wear my clothes like that. So I started my snaps here and I did 4. It calls for 4, but you're supposed to have one up here. So I didn't obviously do that. But I did measure. I did remember this from the reviews. So for the front and for the back, because I want this to sit at my waist, here's my waist and that's where it's cinched in beautifully, I had to lengthen my front piece by 4 inches and my back piece by 4 inches. And so for the lengthen and shorten line on the back, you just lengthen at the bottom of the pattern piece, and then there was a lengthen and shorten line on the front pattern piece. So that went very well. The other difference, the other thing that I did, this is a really good pattern. I think I highly recommend it. View D, I think I'm going to make with one more piece I have planned for this month, but you'll hear about that. One of the things that you do, because for the yoke on this, you cut out 2. And so obviously it looks clean on the inside, as well as the outside. But the way they have you put in the yoke is doing all this slip stitching the yoke down and everything, so you have the enclosed seams. No, I did the burrito method. So you familiar with the burrito method? That's what you do, and you just flip that thing inside out, and you ain't got to go through all of that. So that's one thing I did not do. The other thing I suggest, because the pants, I'm not saying much about the bottoms because it was just 2 pattern pieces, front and back. Sew those up together. All of my hems are turned under, so I did not serge and turn, and I just turned for the bottom, all my bottoms of the top of the pants. Here's the top of the sleeves and of the pants. I double narrow hem roll, and that was it. Let me see. Was there something else I wanted to mention? It's super easy to put together. I say one of the things that took a while is the hem of this top, because it's a nice wide circumference. So that did take some time. Everything else was super easy. The casing that you put in, the way they have you add the casing into it is totally clean. So you have no raw edges, even on the side. I don't know. Again, you won't be able to tell because of the type of fabric I'm using. All of that is clean. Nothing, you know, no raw edges on the inside or the outside. I did serge using my variegated thread. The pink that I showed you is pink purplish color. I used to serge anything, the other seams, but I absolutely, the fit, every movement, beautiful. Like I said, future me will be popping in pictures and how I look. So actually, oh, my ride is here, so I gotta hurry up. Yes, that was my ride. So, oh, I was sitting on it. This is the one I was waiting for from Sephora. Valentino Born in Roma. And I got the travel size. So this is larger, and it smells so good. It smells so good. Anyway, so yes, I highly recommend. Obviously, the bottoms are super duper easy. You have the elastic waistband. So easy. The top will take a little bit more construction and time. I would say a comfortable advanced beginner, or even a confident beginner. A confident beginner. Maybe you don't do this part of the collar and just the stand by itself. That's what I'm saying. Consider it. $7,985 is still being sold in Joann Fabrics. That's where I picked this up during the sale last year. Actually, I have it marked. I bought this February 2021. So, but anyway, and it was on sale for $1.99. And so, and you can also find these on Something Delightful. I will leave a link to Something Delightful down in the description box for those who don't have a Joann Fabrics near you. But for those who do, pick this one up in the sale. It is a good one. Good. So if there's anything that I missed and you have any questions, definitely let me know. I was just finishing up this, perfect timing because I need to leave. Finished up my drink I had in my mug, which this is from sorority wear, and so they are one of our BHM pattern designer sponsors, as a matter of fact, and they are offering a discount, so make sure you take advantage of that discount. All of the discounts from sponsors and other companies is on my website, so make sure you go visit SoNaturalDane.com. If you have any questions, definitely let me know. Start there first if you're participating in BHM Pattern Designers Challenge, and let me know if you have any questions. And then anything related to BHM Pattern Designers, don't forget the rules to tag me @SoNaturalDane and use the hashtag BHM Pattern Designers in order for your entry to count. There are entries flowing in, and I know now we're more than halfway through. They're really going to start flowing in because that's just usually how it works. And sidebar, Life Chronicle, look y'all, that little if you saw my birthday vlog, that little pony is so cute. I love the way it turned out. It works. A beautiful protective style if you're looking for one. Anyway, everybody, that is it. That's all I have for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. If the fabric is available, I'll link to it. If not, I'm still going to link to the website. I'll leave the link for the pattern as well. And yeah, oh, and then don't forget to check out my previous video for the discount, because remember, you can get up to 30% off your first order with Dossier perfumes. And I'll leave a link. How about I just link it, because I know a lot of you said you were having fun and looking forward to when I share things like this. I'll just leave links to all of this down in the description box. Some will be affiliate links, but outside of that, that is it, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and definitely let me know, what are you working on for BHM Pattern Designers? Leave it down in the comment section below. You all, I gotta get out of here because my ride is waiting. All right, everybody, bye.